Hello, Pisces. What's up? Welcome to FlavoredVivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and I close it out with spirit guide messages. Pisces, I titled you guys reading Wild Child because there's this energy that's trying to emerge from you right now where it's all about honoring your inner child, your authenticity, who you are, and being so unabashedly, with like without shame or without guilt. You've definitely been wearing this mask. Okay, we have the masquerade, which is hiding your true self or projection. So it could be like other people projecting onto you during this time, which has made you like play small or minimize your accomplishments or things of that sort here. But it's not serving you. If your accomplishments and what you're doing for yourself makes you proud, you should be able to share that here. If other people feel offended by it, or they're offended by your success, or they're offended by your achievements, your love for yourself, your love for life, your love for your partner, that's just showing within them what they feel like they lack. Okay. And it does feel like there's a lot of projections going on around you, or this was something growing up where it's like somebody projected onto you and they're like, you have to do this way. You have to be very ladylike. Men don't cry, or like those types of energies here. And so a part of those energies or those projections have consciously or unconsciously been impacting you in some type of way. And that's where the wild child comes out. We have inner child as your first card here. Card number 8, this has been a pattern that's been reflecting to you for a long time here within your life. And now what is emerging here, you're having an opportunity to redeem yourself. And what's emerging here is your authenticity. Okay. I got this song Pretty Rave Girl, like the old edit of this song. Let's see. From like 2010, where it's like, I know this pretty rave girl, always think about her, oh shit. Yeah, hold on, sorry, I did not mean to press play here. I was just going through lyrics. Always key. And when she says hi to me, butterflies go right through me. And when I see her dancing, I want to take a chance and get in a little closer, maybe get to know her. So like with that song coming out, first of all, obviously a throwback for those of you guys that are like into that here. Love that song. My fiance like literally knows every single word to it. It's really cute watching her sing it. But anyways, it's like this energy of like when you're in your most authentic. Awesome. Wow, nice one. When you are in your most authentic, yes, state, and I'm combining both words here into one word for whatever reason. When you're in your most authentic state, there we go, I said it properly. That's when you're going to attract, you're going to magnetize a lot more to you, whether it's people, love, financial opportunities, whatever it is. Like think about the song lyrics. Like I see this pretty rave girl, always think about her. Okay. Like when I see her, I want to go say hi. He says that in the song. He talks about like approaching this pretty girl, male, female, doesn't matter. Right. In this scenario here, metaphorically, you're being represented as that pretty girl, that pretty boy, right? And when you're in your most authentic state, that's when you're attracting the opportunities towards you, the right people that are going to be there for you, and things of that sort here. I feel like you've been in this like perfectionism mode for quite a while now with the warrior. It represents perfectionism, and perfectionism leads to burnout. And so you may be feeling a little bit exhausted or burnt out at this point in time because you're operating or you're showing up as how you feel like people want you to show up as. You're operating in an energy that's just not authentic to yourself. And it's like you're being faced with burnout so that you can see and redirect that energy and hone in and recognize, okay, I want to do this instead, right? You can tailor the energies to you. You can show your authentic self instead of putting up this mask, this shield to keep people away. Now we do it in various ways. Like we all joke around here, and they're like, okay, I grew up in the hood, but my customer service voice is from Harvard. Like that's still fucking mask. So we can all sit here and be like, okay, no, I'm not wearing any type of mask. you know, but truly that is so like, you know, it's okay. Like I know when I work in customer service, my customer service voice is way different. And I definitely grew up in the hood, but my customer service voice went to Harvard. You know what I mean? And I'm very good at throwing up that mask because I know that publicly they expect me to be professional. You know what I mean? In those types of environments. Thankfully, I don't have to work a customer service job anymore. And I can just be my authentic self on here. And I cuss and I sing and dance and make inappropriate jokes and I do everything that is just wild, right? You need to start tapping into your wild child energy and be unabashedly yourself, unapologetically yourself, because by doing so, again, you are going to magnetize all of the abundance that you deserve, that soul family that you deserve to be in, and you're going to scare off anything that just never was meant for you. So what you're doing by scaring it off is you're creating that space, okay? Exactly. And it's like, I kind of feel like saying this, and I don't know why. So don't take it in an offensive way, please, because I do know that my words can be misconstrued. However, I'm going to say anyways, you're meant to be like so delusionally yourself. And like you're not really meant to be grounded into reality right now, for whatever that means. Okay, you're just not. You, my girlfriend literally, okay, she's got Pisces in her chart, so she definitely is always like, yeah, power to the Pisces. But first card out there, we have transformation. You're definitely breaking a chain. And this has been something that has binded you to a certain way of being there for quite a while now. All right. It says, reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. You know, if you want to be this free-spirited energy and you want to be, you know, delusionally optimistic, do so, because that's your fucking superpower. There's so many people in this world that are like, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. Bullshit. Bullshit. Half the things that we are afraid of and told that we can't do are our fucking superpowers. There are superpowers, literally. And that's what I'm getting here. This full moon could have definitely rocked your boat in some type of way. There could have been some sort of like emotional combustion is what I'm seeing in my mind. Okay, in some type of way. However, what it's bringing forth is the star energy. It's bringing forth wish fulfillment here. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. But first, you have to finish breaking through this chain, which means like removing this, scaring away the unauthentic people around you. Scare them away. Like me, I will purposely be weird out in public because then I know the right people that are going to gravitate towards me. I want to be with the weirdos, mister. Like, I do. I don't want to be with those people that are prestigious and fucking pretentious. Yeah, not prestigious, pretentious. I am just word dividing right now. Just maybe you've been doing that lately. I don't know. Let's just all like fucking go with it, like flow with it here. You know what I meant to say. But pretentious, you know, people around you. Like I don't care to be in around any bitch that thinks that they're better than the next. I don't care to be around anybody who's in that energy. I want to be the weirdo. I want to have my tribe where I can be fun and goofy and let my inner child out. And I know that they're not going to sit there and like judge me for it, you know? So it's about finding your tribe. I'm going to use my Citadel deck. It's a brand new deck here. I absolutely love this deck. For those of you guys interested in what deck I am using, this is a newer deck, and it's called the Citadel deck. It's an archetype deck. But let's go ahead and see what we've got. Messages for the Pisces collective, please. Okay, we have the Hound showing up in the reverse right off the bat here. So there's a need for you to break free. So I want you to look at this picture here. There's a sword going into the Hound's mouth right now, but it's breaking. Do you see the breaking? Okay, which means it's not actually impacting. And this is where it's like, there are chains with people who had broken promises with you, who you had been loyal to in the past, and they did not reciprocate that energy. Exactly, the storyteller. These people could have made shit up here, slandered your name. Like, these people live in a type of delusion that, you know, Spirit's like encouraging you to go into, honestly, but in a positive way, not a negative way, right? Viewpoints and control. It's like they try to manipulate and control things around, you know, by manipulating and distorting the characters of the story here. Look at their puppeteers. Exactly, these are puppets of the matrix. You see how they're using like hand puppets here to describe this energy. So it's like people around you, they try to make other people view you the way that they're viewing you, because they want other people to, it's like the misery loves company, the alchemist. Exactly. And your alchem energy is the alchemist and the poet in the reverse. So we have relationships and vulnerability. It's like these people don't want you to be as vulnerable and as real as you are, because it triggers the fact that they're fake as fuck. All right. But what's important here is not to fight it, but to alchemize it here, to destroy that energy. Literally, it's balance, invention, and destruction. You are here to destroy, people's egos just by being your authentic self. This is one of the most beautiful readings. Okay. And then we literally have the Masquerari again as your overall energy, but this time in reverse. Recognize when other people are projecting on you and don't take it personally. In fact, use it as fuel. Continue going. You're clearly doing something right if you've got people hating on you. And that's what I'm getting in this energy. It's like, again, the right people will be magnetized to you. You definitely got a hating ass bitch. Okay, my favorite is puta, puta, puta. I have a TikTok song in my head now. Well, that's what he says in the song here. Let's go to read it. I want to see what the storyteller card is. I've not seen that one yet. Storyteller here, 140. So 140 can be significant to you in some sort of way. 4 plus 1 breaks down to the number 5. And the number 5 talks about conflict, change, transformation. There is another storyteller in your life, one who is telling a tale with more embellishments than there should be. They may be trying to mislead or manipulate you. Don't be fooled by their showmanship. Not everyone has your best interest at heart. Exactly. Not everybody has your best interest at heart here, Pisces. You got somebody around you. But remember that the most important story in your life is your own. But you are just one story in a tapestry of thousands. It's important to respect the tales of others around you too. Rather than forcing people to conform to the role that you think they should play in your story, learn to communicate and see things from their point of view as well. Not only should this improve how you perceive others, it'll help you build better, more solid relationships. All right. So again, this is like, yes, be open to what others are saying, but at the same time, don't personalize it. There's no need to change others. If others are showing you their true colors, aka Neptune retrograde in your sign, Pisces, which is happening right now, it's going to reveal these true masks. And that's what's happening here, is it's revealing these true masks, and people that are trying to puppeteer the energy, they want you on a string here so they could pull these strings and get things to be manipulated into their favor. But again, they're only doing this because they're triggered here by your inner wild child, by your authentic energy. So if you've been hiding this part of yourself, you've been downplaying your success, you've been, playing small in regards, let's say like you have new love in your life and somebody's jealous of like your new love or your new partnership. I always think about it here because I didn't post somebody for years, and of course I love that person here and I hope that they're well, but I'm in a relationship now where it's like this person I'm so happy with, and I want to share it for once. Like I feel so good about my relationship, and I like posting pictures and sharing things that make me happy, and she makes me so happy. And it's like if somebody were to be annoyed by my happiness in my relationship, or think it's a front or whatever the fuck it is that they want to project, and they're like, oh, it's fake and it's for social media, it's this, it's that, it's none of those things that they're saying. But I know that they're projecting those energies, right? It doesn't matter. I'm going to continue posting here. I'm not posting to piss them off. I'm posting because that's authentically what's happening in my heart, and I'm sharing what's happening in my heart in the present moment. Now, other people are going to perceive that again as they choose to. That is that storyteller energy here. It's a fake, it's a front. They're not going to last. They're this, they're that, because they're miserable and they're coming from a place, so they're distorting it here to make themselves feel better in the circumstance. And of course, I'm just using my own circumstance as an example. That may not be your truth directly, of course. Apply it how it resonates for you, but I can't use you as an example here. I can only use myself because I teach from experience. I don't teach from, vicarious experiences, right? So let's go ahead and see what the Alchemist is. That's a beautiful card, by the way. I want to show you guys it as soon as I find it. Let's see what we got here. The Alchemist, where you at? So what it is, ho? What's up? Can a player get in that good? Okay. The Alchemist card. Their triggers are their responsibility. Exactly, Monica, exactly. Let me go ahead and read this out loud. It says, in order to create, be it a new project, a new chapter in your life, or perhaps a new relationship, something first must be dismantled in order to make space. But in alchemy, nothing is ever truly destroyed. The new is built on the foundations of what has come before, and there are lessons to be learned from the rubble. All right, so this is about, again, creating something new. I really do feel, I know it says it's not about destroying, but it is about destroying. If I get rid of a friendship that's just like, Gizmo, you are just so vocal today. Hello, do you want to come say hi? I know he's so vocal right now. That's my cat. He's my old man. He's like 16. He's like old man. His baby. Gizmo, he's so cute. Oh my god, I know he's like in crackhead energy, and I love it. You should give him some kitty catnip. More crack? Yes, more crack. Anyways, maybe you guys have a cat here that's like wanting a lot of your attention at this point in time. Maybe that's symbolic to you in some sort of way. Cats are great alchemists as well, with energy. They lay on your chest, transmute and alchemize energy. If you don't like cats, that's cool. I love animals, all animals. I literally pulled like 50 beetles out of my pool this morning, so save their lives. And when I say all animals and insects, that's literally it. But I truly do believe this is a form of destruction, like ending one friendship to create space for a better friendship that's more in alignment, ending a relationship to create space for a better relationship that's more in alignment. That is alchemy. It's the ending and the beginning. It's the Ouroboros snake that I'm saying, like the snake that eats its own tail here. There is no such things as ending, but there is always a new beginning here. And so some may not like to use the word destruction. I prefer the word destruction. I 100% identify with like destruction and creation. So that's really big for me personally here. Some of you guys can be poets, and there's like a lack of like a creative energy that you've been feeling lately. Spirit's wanting you to creatively express yourself. Baby, all you see is your bun in the background. I love it. Yeah. My cat down there. He's so cute, his little tail. Okay. What do we have for the Piscean collective? Thank you. We have self-realization. Exactly. And this is like where you're realizing things. You're realizing where you overgave the situations that were only going to take. You're realizing where, you may have played small to make others feel better, where you're like, they're like complaining that they're broke, and you're like, I'm broke too. No, you're not. You're abundant. You're fucking blessed, and it's okay to exclaim that. If people don't like it, that's okay. Look at him going crack on the cat thing right now. You like that? He's like, I will attack it and jump over it. Oh my gosh, I freaking love cats. Cat owners out there, the little cardboard things are great. Yeah, those little cardboard things that they all tear up, those are amazing. Afterlife, you have a passed on loved one here that's been guiding you, leading you, letting you know that there is no such thing as death. There's only like transcending, and like, so it's like they're letting you know, like, yes, there may be an ending of something that was once really important to you, or something that you once really loved. However, this is only a new beginning. And that's what I'm getting in this energy here. Healing hands. Yeah, it's like you need to recognize the healing that you brought to the situation by being your authentic self. Oftentimes, and more often than not, we don't recognize the role that we played in the life. And it's about recognizing your role during the time that it was, and how maybe it's just not serving any longer. Not for you, not for other people involved. Tell me about the alchemist and the poet in the reverse. Okay, we have Universal Mother. Gorgeous. Okay, mommy. And then we also have rites of passage. Yeah, so you're definitely on a spiritual journey right now, going through these rites of passage. I am going to read through the book. Again, it's a new thing. So I'm going to read Universal Mother and Rites of Passage, because those are the ones that I'm drawn to and haven't read before. At least not on YouTube, Okay, it says the Universal Mother is a divine feminine energy that runs through and around the planet Earth. It does not matter whether you are male or female. You can always embody her nurturing, kind, gentle, playful, and warm energy, which makes you feel safe, cherished, and connected. The universal mother brings balance to a world that has been tilted to favor the male-dominated energies of power, control, and profit. While you do not need to, or while you do need to appreciate masculine qualities such as confidence and independence, the new world will require a more feminine focus. Overlooked qualities once thought to be negative and weak, such as tenderness, understanding, and sensitivity, are becoming increasingly important. The universal mother teaches you to trust your intuition and shows you how to be kinder and less judgmental of others. The universal mother card is a reminder that your loving energy helps people in your life feel treasured and valued. It's an affirmation that your sweet nature is much appreciated, even though it may not feel like it sometimes. Your presence encourages people to feel happy, lighthearted, and ensures that they don't take life too seriously. By accepting and expressing your softer, more feminine side, you bring compassion, empathy, and sweetness into the world that sorely needs it. Very beautiful. And then master number 33 is the next card, which is the rite of passage. So 33 can be significant or just that master number. Feel free to look that up if you feel ever so inclined. We have the rites of passage card indicates that a major change or milestone is about to take place. It is a powerful card that marks an important, possibly life-changing event. There's a sense of renewal surrounding your energy, with the card heralding the beginning of a fresh phase in your life. This card can also indicate a transition in your career and a cleaning out of your old life to make way for the new. The woman in the image is reconnecting with her wild nature. What is your title of the reading? Wild child. Your wild nature, like keyword here, keyword. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. That's so beautiful. I love when things just happen and like sync up like that. It's just bliss. But the wise eyes of her higher self look out into the world and she is ready. When you were young, you were probably taught to tame the wildness within, to play small and to play it safe, and to stop making people feel uncomfortable with your strong emotions. You've been encouraged to modify and adapt where you were to fit into society. However, to truly embrace yourself just as you are is a rite of passage, and doing so can be a catalyst for great change. All rites of passage come with an expansion of energy that can initially feel painful or scary. Nevertheless, you are constantly evolving, and life is a journey of transformations. It is necessary to change and grow so that you become the best version of yourself and take your rightful place in society as a fully functioning adult, and accept yourself and others just as you and they are. So again, this is about your inner child, letting your inner child fully express itself in the most authentic form, whether it is in alignment with others' beliefs or not. I know that feels super fucking uncomfortable, but this is going to be like a huge collective message for so many at this time. Like, we need authenticity more than anything in this fucking world, especially with how fake social media has become, right? And we need those people that are going to stand up and be like, yeah, I am unabashedly, I am successful, I am blessed, I am protected beyond measure. And not in an egotistical way, which I don't think that, you're too humble. Pisces, you're too fucking humble. I don't know who needs to hear this. You are too humble. Stop playing small. All right. You're going through this rite of passage into a brand new dawn. Right behind it here, we have new dawn. Look how fucking stunning these cards are. Oh, I love these cards. Okay. Into a brand new dawn here. Oh, shut up, Spirit. You did not. Look at that. 333 right there. Master number 333. Go ahead and go look that up and see what that feels like to you, what answer that brings into your life here, what synchronization and how that plays out for you. Okay, you be life path 3, you can be 33 years old, you don't have to be any of those things. They could just resonate with the angel number. All right, but again, it's time to tap into that divine feminine energy, nurture that inner child, give him or her that space to really be loud, to be wild, to be free, to be liberated from the constraints, from the confines of small minds and small energies. Okay, that feel threatened, as that card said, by your big, strong emotional energy. Okay, you're meant to be big, loud, strong, proud, all of the above. All of the above. Your emotions are never too much, and I can relate to that greatly. My father told me almost every single day, Carissa, why do you cry so much? because every single day he would put me in a position to cry. Like, I was so sensitive. It would be a commercial on TV and I would just like break out crying. Like, I just was a very sensitive person growing up. I felt everything so deeply. And then when you grow up with a narcissist here, they definitely don't like that because, again, I'm illuminating what he refuses to look at. So again, it's just, it's okay. At the time though, I didn't understand that. All I wanted was for my father to see me, to love me, to accept me. And so of course I did everything in my power to try and change and be good enough for him, and it never was good enough, right? But I see now as an adult that that didn't serve me. That was not for me here. Like, I was never meant to be accepted by him. He was the greatest teacher and a part of lesson of me accepting and loving my damn self, which is really hard for me to do, especially when you're told every day that you're a fucking nobody, that you cry too much, that you're a burden, that you're this, that you're that. And he would tell me that all the time. So I understand this energy very well. And this was one of my greatest lessons, but it's not even a lesson. It's like my greatest opportunity to fucking see something that I was so blind to. It's the greatest opportunity for a type of freedom that I was thirsty for. Like, it quenched my fucking thirst, you know? And so it's like, this is really gonna quench something within you. It's gonna bring in that new day. It's gonna liberate. It's gonna unlock. It's gonna unbind you. What else do we have here for the Pisces collective, please, from the Fortune Oracle? Thank you. Goals, baby, goals. Card number 13, which represents traditionally the death card in tarot. So that represents, death and rebirth, again, the ending and the new beginning, the destruction and the creation. Okay, and it says progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Stay disciplined. Make sure that it's okay to say no to certain things here. It's okay to miss out every once in a while. I was invited by a wonderful soul family of mine to go out to earlier today and then again to go out tonight. But here I am instead. I made goals this week and I've stuck to them here, and I'm going to follow through with them because I love myself enough to follow through with them. And it's that type of energy of like, it's okay to say no and mean it and stick to it. And it's okay to say yes and mean it and stick to it, and truly love yourself here. All right. No, Monica, he was never BDE at all, at all, at all. No, my father still to this day does not accept me. And it's because I am everything he could never look at. And I'm okay with that. And I feel so much peace in that. I do. I thought one day, especially with him being like in his 50s now, that he would finally grow up. But no, he's still dating women who are younger than me. Which I feel bad for those women. Oh, baby, the Phoenix. The Phoenix. Okay. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. This is that Phoenix rising from the ashes energy. What was sent to destroy you only transformed you and made you so fucking resilient, so beautiful, so bright, And so you're going through a Phoenix rising moment. And then again, we have transformation here, and you're breaking that chain. Okay, you are absolutely breaking this chain of all the magic within you. You're seeing how limitless you truly are. Overall energy is proposal. Okay, there's definitely a romantic or business opportunity being indicated here. Some of you guys are going to get proposed to. We'll see what comes out in your love reading. Congratulations to those of you guys that are. This could be a business idea though, or business opportunity, of course, for others of you. A new job. Some of you guys, this is just like somebody asking you out on a date, like, hey Pisces, like I said, when you're being that pretty little rave girl, your authentic self, essentially, just resorting back to the song, you're going to magnetize so much. Like, you're going to be almost overwhelmed with options. Like, damn, I can do anything, huh? It's just, you're going to recognize your own potential. And so are so many other individuals around you, which is going to be, it's going to bring out even more beauty in your life. This is a really powerful, beautiful reading. Like, this is such good energy. Happy 7/7 portal to those of you guys that are watching, all my little wild childs. I love that. There's nothing I love more than being a wild child and unapologetically being myself. And there's so much that I have learned here. Like, I was a neurodivergent kid. I had ADD, and there's so many things I was like shamed for. And I recognized so many behavioral patterns that I exhibited as a child, and like me over explaining everything, and I talk too much or I interrupt people. Those are all things that I literally was reprimanded for, beat up for, fucking, choked out for, things like that. And, so it's like recognizing your inner child wounds. I'm sharing this here to show you like what it looks like to recognize inner child wounds. And now that I can see all of that, I know there was never anything wrong with me. And I was so authentically myself, and I was shut down for. And there's nothing I want more than to hold space for that beautiful, free little spirited girl who would astral travel and talk about mermaids and all these other things when I was a kid, freely as an adult now. And so I don't ever silence myself now. All right. I literally have a platform in which I use my voice, and it feels amazing now. And so I want you to liberate yourselves in the same way. There's definitely some sort of love going on here. Love offers coming in for you. Okay. Pay attention to your intuition during this time. It's very strong, very on point. You can trust yourself. All right. And awakening, exactly. It's like you're not just awakening parts of yourself, but you're awakening others around you. So let's go ahead and tap into general messages. We are using my 144 deck today. The 144 deck. I can't even hold it because 144 cards is actually a lot. We have trusted friend going behind your back to hurt you. They're mad that you've cut them off. They're out for revenge. So if you've recently cut off a friend, okay, this person's purposely going behind your back to try and hurt you because they feel hurt, right? Hurt people, hurt other people. Thank you. Appreciate you. And then we have on this side, use this experience as inspiration. You're a master alchemist, and observe, don't absorb. Don't take on the energy. You don't want that nasty energy, okay, at all. Let's go and see what we have here for the Pisces collective. Most important messages for the Piscean collective. Okay. Unexpected fortune. Treat yourself. Definitely do not hold back. Obviously, don't be so overindulgent. Find that, of course, balance. But there's an unexpected fortune coming in. You may find yourself treating yourself. I see somebody like doing like a little shopping spree on Amazon. I don't know. I've seen all those things in your cart here. But go ahead and, press order and get that shit on the way here. We do have divine justice coming in for you as well, Pisces, because you've been through enough. You really have. Like, I feel it. You're being blamed for magic that you don't do also. We'll clarify that. Yeah, somebody's blaming you for their downfall right now. It's just divine justice, though. It's just karma. Oh, that's fucking great. All right. Take your pet to the vet. Pisces, for any of you guys that have pets here, take your pet in just for a regular checkup. Make sure that you are getting them looked at here. Anything, make sure that their health is up to par, brush their teeth, whatever needs to be done. All right, just proper routine and care. Spirit is hugging you. You've been through a lot. It's going to get easier, Pisces. It is. And what else do we have here? They play themselves, and that's right underneath being blamed for magic that you don't do. Bottom of the deck, we have speak up. There's a difference between talking shit and saying the truth. Stand your ground. This is something I also had to learn because literally, let's use my ex-girlfriend, for example. I really don't care. This person used to always tell me, Carissa, why are you always telling people da, 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 da. Okay, well, first of all, if you don't want me talking and using you as an example, why are you such a shitty person? I'm gonna use those things as examples. I'm not talking shit, I'm stating facts. And now I'm going to turn this mess into a message in hopes that it will inspire others or help others see things so that they don't have to go through them. Or if they are going through them, they can get the fuck out of them because this is toxic, And she used to always throw that in my face here, always. And it's just, so there's a difference between speaking up and, talking shit here. Talking shit is, wow, Karen's skirt is so short, blah, 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 right? Well, she thinks that she can wear skirts that short. Of course, that's talking shit here. You're projecting judgment due to your own standards and insecurities, right? Okay, but speaking up and saying, wow, this person utterly disrespected me, they were toxic, you know, this situation put me in fight or flight mode here. Here's how I healed my nervous system out of this. Here's how I awakened to this fucking divine truth. That's not talking shit. That is speaking facts. 100% facts. Okay, me telling people that my ex literally broke a light in my house here while angry at me, that's a fact. You don't break a fucking light then. Why are you so aggressive? Like, I don't get it. Why are you always needing to yell? You know, but they're offended by that because then it shows people their true colors. You know what I mean? Don't worry about that. They shouldn't do things here if they're ashamed or embarrassed by their actions. They need to be held accountable just as you are. Don't make excuses. Your enemies lose every single time. That is part of destiny. Center of the deck, we have, are you sure this is in love? Hashtag enmeshment. That's violence. Exactly, Monica. Like, exactly. Like, this person was so toxic and violent and possessive and crazy. You know, of course, I was going to speak up about it because I was like, wow, I thought I was like awakened enough to not get myself in that relationship. That 3-month relationship was worse than my 10-year marriage that put me in the hospital. I'd rather go through the 10-year marriage all over again than ever deal with that person for another 3 months. Like, the amount of pain they inflicted within 3 months, my narcissistic ex who physically abused me and put me in the hospital could not do in 10 years. Like, that says a lot there. So of course I'm going to have something to say, and I'm going to turn that mess into a message. And I'm going to teach from that, and I'm going to share my truth. And especially since I have a fucking platform, like, yeah. So anyways, but we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about you guys. Let's go ahead and see what all of this is about. Tell me what my Pisces are getting blamed for here. They're saying you're being blamed for magic that you don't do. Explain this here. Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's losing everything around. All right, this is also happening not even in public with the Six of Wands in reverse. If there's anything that is happening publicly, it's somebody else's failure or downfalls. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, so this person's just not in their heart. They're not heart-centered. They want to blame everything external to them instead of taking accountability. Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is escapism. This person uses escapism here to cope. All right, that's a coping mechanism. They're extremely defensive, and they would never take, you know, again, accountability here for anything that they've actually done. What is this? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like yourself here. Does not have to be. Either that, or they're saying that you're just like this heartless person. You know what I mean? Like, they're completely distorting the energies. Page of Coins here. Meanwhile, you just have a bunch of good news coming in. There's a bunch of opportunities coming in for you. This person could be younger than you as well with the Page of Coins. This could be a child even with the Page of Coins. Or somebody like that you looked at as a child here. Knight of Cups in reverse. Whatever they are, they're very insincere, okay? You could be dealing with another water sign, truly. There's a lot of water energy out here. I mean, regardless, it's escapism. And, you know, emotionally, we know how to escape, right? And that's what I'm getting here. Like, we are all really good at, like, using forms of escapism to kind of, like, break free, and it's like, it's not me, I'm the victim. Like, that's what I'm hearing in this situation here. Nine of Cups, yeah. And they're just mad. They're jealous of your abundance and things going on around you, okay? And quite literally here, yeah, the Devil card. See, this person has a lot of addictions. They can be addicted to sex, gambling, drugs, alcohol, projections, just lots of toxicity here. Lots of, you know, you are the problem, not me. And they're constantly being warned that they're going down the wrong way. All right, literally, this person's driving down a one-way road, and they just don't fucking see it. This person is consumed by so much toxicity, they would never be able to take accountability for it. You're probably the fucking problem. You've probably been doing tons of spell work on them, and that's why their life is shit. Which we know is not true. So I say that very sarcastically, Pisces, okay? Yeah, they played themselves. Clarify they played themselves, please, Spirit. How did this person play themselves? Four of Wands. How did this person play themselves? And the Four of Cups. Ah, gotcha. Five of Cups here. This person has, like, and the Four of Coins. Damn, 4, 4, 4, 4. That is angelic protection and guidance. This person's so you're so protected. That's how they fucking played themselves. Your ancestors are like, I think the fuck not. You're gonna fuck around and find out here. This person's like losing everything. You are divinely protected from them. Okay, literally. um there's this energy of like they feel rejected by you in some sort of way. All right, I think they feel like they're not good enough for you. With the Four of Wands, they see you going and celebrating something and they feel like they're not a part of it, or they don't have reason to celebrate. So it's like you must be doing witchcraft because you're celebrating your life. No, you're just tapping into your inner child energy. You know what I mean? With the Four of Coins, you're like, no, I'm just choosing not to give to the fucking devil. Like, I'm holding back. I'm not gonna cave into this. I'm not gonna argue with this. I'm not gonna fight you on this. You think what you want. I'm gonna protect my peace. And that's the thing, is you're peaceful and they're protesting your peace. Like, that's what this person wants, to disturb your peace so bad. They played themselves because I feel like you've tried to help them with stability at one point in time. Maybe you gave them a place to fucking live, okay? With the Four of Wands there, that represents a house. Four of Coins, maybe you offered them or helped them like even when they didn't have anything or you didn't have anything to help with. All right, with the Four of Cups here, you know, you tried to help them see their worth and that they deserve more and like all of these different things, you know. And now that they chose, literally, now that you've like chosen peace over fucking dealing with their bullshit here, they're all of a sudden it's your fault that all these bad things are happening. Like, no, it's not. Tell me about speak up. There's a difference between talking shit and sharing your truth. What do my Pisces need to know about that, please? Pisces Collective, what do they need to know about that? Five of Swords. Okay, so you struggle with this. It came out sideways. I'm going to be straight up with you. Seven of Coins in reverse. You're really good at picking and choosing your battles, but at the same time, how are you like... how do I explain this? There's a need for you to almost like tell this person, like, look, I see through your bullshit illusions. Like, how do you not see it here? You know, Queen of Swords, it's like giving it to them fucking raw, straightforward, being a little bit hard. Like, it's like giving them that fucking disturbing wake-up call of, no, this is straight facts. This is what the fuck it is. And you need to take a deeper look in yourself. Like, at one point in time, are you like hindering this person because you're almost like, I'm gonna play it safe and not create problems or whatever it may be. Yeah, protect your peace. But sometimes you're destroying your peace because you're holding all that energy in. It's gonna require a lot more time and energy to alchemize this for yourself. Right? So it's like, if I sit here festering and I can make like little side jokes here and be like, oh, you know, so-and-so blames me for their life going down the fucking shithole, right? And I'm making jokes about it, but I'm not actually telling them, like, who am I actually helping? Because clearly me bringing it up or thinking about it often shows that it's still unhealed within me and I'm still carrying that energy. Like, give it back to them and then cut the cord. Raw, no lube, exactly. Fucking sandpaper that butthole of an energy, okay? Like, literally. You know, it might not feel like it's worth it here, but you also have to remember you might battle your own ego over this. Like, no, it's not worth it. But sometimes you are the divine guidance here, temperance. And there's a way to say something without being extremely rude and just be like, look, I'm going to hold you accountable here. Your behavior's been shit. Okay, I'm tired of you thinking that it's up to me and everybody else around you to fucking pick up your mess. That type of energy. Your enemies lose every single time. Clarify that. Thank you so much. We have the Ace of Coins in the reverse. They're always the one looking for some type of foundation here. They literally lose every single time. Meanwhile, they see you get a new beginning and they live in a form of escapism here. They still don't know what's right from left, up from down. This person is whack. All right? Literally. Tell me about this unexpected fortune. Let's talk about the good stuff now. Tell me about unexpected fortune for the Piscean Collective. Thank you. We have Page of Wands. There's an opportunity coming. You don't see it coming. You literally don't. The High Priestess. In fact, you're having a really hard time even listening to your intuition about this. Or like when it comes in, you're going to be like, there's like a bit of like hesitancy, you know, like, is this for me or is it not for me? Like, it is absolutely for you. Spirit's telling you to go forward on it. Okay, the Chariot card. You're definitely meant to move forward and move forward quickly. You can be seeing ladybugs, or there's something about a ladybug that's very significant, which just represents good luck and prosperity that's coming in for you, Pisces. Okay, 4 cups. So make sure that you don't miss this opportunity, because you could miss this opportunity by, you know, again, alchemizing and transmuting whatever negative energy this is around you. Tell me about divine justice. Tell me about divine justice. So make sure that you alchemize all of your energy, release that shit, go dance or something, wiggle it off. Wiggle, wiggle. Twerk it off. Thank you. Oh, shit. The Hermit and the Ace of Wands with divine justice. All right, beautiful. This is about kind of like going within and working on a creative project, keeping it to yourself, okay? Like whatever creative project this may be or look like for you. There's some sort of new adventure, new endeavor here. And, you know, Spirit's telling you to start working on it. Still start looking into it, really getting into detail here. And, you know, listening to the divine guidance, noticing all the signs around you. All right, the thing about the Hermit, one of my favorite things about the Hermit, where I feel like a lot of people just don't know this because they just pick up the handy dandy like local guidebook here and think that they're a tarot reader or psychic all of a sudden. But the Hermit here, there's a story behind every single card, and these are ancient stories, okay? And the Hermit goes up the mountain. They have this treacherous uphill battle in the dark, and they use the star, because the star card is what comes after the Hermit card. They now, on the top of the mountain, on top of the hill, they have access to the star, and the star represents ancestral wisdom, Akashic records, divine knowingness, consciousness, whatever the fuck you want to look at it as, right? And they put that star into the lantern. That's often why in the lantern there's a star depicted in a traditional, you know, Rider-Waite type of style of deck. And, you know, with that here, he's able to see things all of a sudden that were hidden in the dark. So right now you're kind of in this, like, you're going through this uphill battle, or you've been going through this uphill battle here to attain that star, to attain that success, that wish fulfillment. Now the star is also a form of alchemy. And it's asking you not to lose hope. Like, yes, things may not be super clear at this moment in time right now, but as long as you keep persevering here, they are going to become clear to you, and it's going to bring in exactly what you are hoping for. You're going to have that breakthrough. And keep in mind, we are clarifying the divine justice card. So you're going to have that breakthrough. And when this divine justice comes through, it might be a good idea to kind of ask yourself what to do with it, almost. Is kind of what I'm getting. Like, okay, it's kind of like when you pray for discernment and then you receive discernment, like pray for the wisdom to be able to like keep it. You know what I mean? Or you pray for a bunch of money, like pray for you know, generational wealth, and like how can we keep it in the family for a really long time, and then do the research of how to keep money in your family for a very long time. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Spirit is hugging you. You've been through a lot. Yeah, if you've been in a little bit of like a sad funk or anything of that sort, you will be coming out of it here. 6 of Coins represents anything that you've been giving outside of yourself. You are is gonna be returned from to you, whether it's from spirit or it's from external sources. Okay, there could be unexpected gifts coming in as well, or people trying to be generous with you. Allow yourself to receive. Part of giving is knowing how to receive as well. So make sure that you are open to receiving at this point in time, okay? All right, yeah. As I am shuffling out the deck, we have somebody's magic backfired. They're blaming you and fighting themselves. So yeah, and somebody's talking shit because you saw through their mask and they feel exposed. You got somebody who's like oddly like you are the reason for everything wrong in life, and how dare you, Pisces? All right, and meanwhile, you're just vibing. You're just like, man, I'm just trying to teach myself how to fucking break dance. Like, you're like, I'm just trying to learn the cha-cha slide. Why the fuck are you hating on me? Like, I forgot you existed for 5 minutes. Chill. All right, so go on. Learn how to break dance. Learn how to do the cha-cha slide, okay? And fuck them and their delusional ass energies. Like, truly. Don't let them try and make you small. In fact, be very big. All right? Okay, let's get into your finances and career and see what's going on here. Messages for Pisces in regards to finances and career. In regards to finances and career. Maybe you should start cooking. I'm hungry too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm hungry. What time is it? It's freaking dinner time. I don't like. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we have. Wings, rising above money issues, businesses taking off and profit. Some of you guys could definitely be in your life purpose, okay, in alignment with your mission, or like maybe you're a spiritual worker in some sort of way. Of course, you don't have to be a spiritual worker to be anything. You could be a tattoo artist and still be a spiritual worker. We have turtle. Turtles have been stalking me personally all week. I have like 50 pictures of them in my camera roll. I am not a Pisces though. So interesting here. Money coming in slowly, steady progress. Some of you guys could be moving for work or making like long-term plans and goals. There's a need to see like the bigger picture of a situation and not work for tomorrow, but work for, you know, a couple of months, a couple of years from now. Okay, like a long-term goal is what I'm getting right here. All right, and then we have gears, putting plans in motion. So we do have a little bit of a rough patch coming up. There's like some sort of like stress in regards to career or finances, okay? But I do see you reinventing yourself. Like all of this is, again, happening for a reason. Let's go ahead and start getting clarity on all of this. Tell me about the turtle card, please, for the finances and career. The Magician in the reverse. All right, this is feeling like you don't have the tools or resources necessary to like accomplish what you want. So, and then the Page of Wands, and like missing opportunities because of it. Feeling like there's a lot of like opportunists around you as well that are just kind of like taking advantage of your kindness, of your situations in any type of way. Stop giving me that look. You look so cute when you cut an onion. So pretty. Okay, Page of Coins. But I do see, yeah, it's like there's a lot of entitlement around you. Now, the Page of Coins represents like positive news, messages here, acceptance letters, finding that new job, being accepted in that area. Okay, but there's also the Justice in reverse and the Devil. Exactly. Ooh, and the Moon card. It's just like, it feels like entitled energy. Like you see that little boy, like, can I have some more money? You know what I mean? Like it's that type of energy with the Magician in the reverse. There's a lot of manipulation going on. There's a lot of things that are kind of unseen right now. I would definitely be careful of somebody doing some sort of magic on your finances. I'm not saying necessarily that it is. Okay, that could be you manipulating yourself, of course, in some type of way. With the Justice in reverse, the Devil and the Moon card, yeah, buddy. And the Hangman. Now, for others of you guys, this is like you manipulating yourself here out of like your own potential, like not recognizing how great you are, how much you're worth in a situation. Top of the deck here, Knight of Coins. There's a lot of like slow moving energy. You definitely Two of Wands, exactly. This is about, you know, choices and decisions here. And choosing like a path that is more suitable for you, or choosing, you know, something that does work. If it's not working, find something else that does work, okay? It's about finding that solution there though. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys are maybe not wanting to let go of something, but there is a need to like clear the palette here is what I'm hearing. Clear the palette. You know, it's clearing the the canvas and starting over. Clearing the canvas and starting over. Tell me about gears and emotion. Damn. And 10 of Cups. Okay. So some of you guys are worried about finances for like family purposes, stability, etc., legacy, that type of thing. Okay. Page of Cups in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. This is just like a cycle here of like, it's a cycle to learn about money in some type of way, or to lead you in a new direction, because whatever you were doing is no longer serving you. So let's use like myself as an example here. Like that would be like if like all of a sudden my tarot career just like failed out of nowhere or whatever, and it just was not serving its purpose any longer. You know, spirit may guide me in a different direction to start hosting conferences or being a inspirational speaker or fucking writing a book or something like that. Like it might go in a different direction, you know, then I have multiple talents and everything like that. It's about like not limiting yourself to like one way of being, thinking, or doing or creating financially, but also being open to other outlets as well for this creative expression. Maybe you have like a lot of insincere coworkers around you with the Page of Cups in the reverse, really immature, entitled energies, talking shit, you know, just like not good energy around you. The Wheel of Fortune, again, that is going to change though. You also have a lot of dishonest people around you at work. Okay, very reckless, think for themselves type of energy, but they're not honest with you, you know. So just be careful about that. Eight of Swords in the reverse. Spirit doesn't want you wrapped up in this. You are going to have your breakthrough, so don't like overthink it or stress yourself into like being worried or sick. Some of you guys might take some time off here to build like a new business for yourself or build a career for yourself in some sort of way. I definitely see you putting in a lot of hard work in the near future though. Okay, you're working really hard to like achieve your goals, but remember that working hard doesn't make things come in faster, especially not in regards to divine timing. So don't like overwork yourself. Make sure there's a healthy balance. Yeah, Five of Wands, or else you can create a conflict that's not even there. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You are going to be well taken care of with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You are going to overcome any sort of like financial loss, or like if you're afraid or worried that you won't be able to pay your bills, you are going to be able to pay your bills. Okay, so don't like fight it here. Nine of Swords in reverse, exactly. Like don't overthink it, don't fight it. There's like more so a divine surrender because there's divine timing. Things are going to work themselves out, okay? So don't worry about going through a little bit of a rough patch. Again, award here. It's all going to pay off in the long run, and you got to look at the bigger picture. Things may fluctuate from left to right, from up to down for just a little bit, but again, there's going to be a balance. Eventually, it's going to balance. Yeah, see, because I'm seeing legacy here. So there's a lot about like legacy and creating something for the long term. Right now, you're working with a seed. All right, and a seed just can't bloom overnight. So don't worry about any type of like temporary financial challenges, or if they're not temporary financial challenges here, it could be like the mental financial challenges, like thinking that you don't have enough, that lack mentality, that type of energy. Okay, so be aware of that. Be aware of all of that. You will be taking care of everything. You know, hand your worries over to your angels is what I want to say to you in regards to work. I know that's easier said than done, especially when you're struggling financially. Been there, done that many times. But I also built this testimony over and over again where I know that I'm divinely guided and provided for. I remember one time I was like praying and praying and praying. My rent was already fucking late. You know, you get like the extension there. You know, this was like years ago. And I remember I just started my career as a tarot reader. And last minute, this person booked a reading with me and then placed an order with me. And that was like the exact amount of money that I needed to pay my rent here. I was a single mom, 3 kids. All my kids were like under the age of 5 at that fucking point in time. It was just a really crazy place in my life. And I had just enough. When I went to go get the money order from Walmart, I remember seeing 444 everywhere. Like the t-shirts were, you know, $4.44 or whatever it was. And I just kept thinking like, thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. They're there to guide you, to protect you. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but I'm here to tell you that. Let's go ahead and get into your love life, Pisces, and see what is going on. Pisces, love life, please. Pisces, love life, please. Pisces, love life, please. All right. Unrequited love showing up right away. We have, oh my God. I know, she's so narcissistic. Hey, not everything is about you. We have religious factors. And then we have getting to know each other. Okay, overall energy, we have chemistry. And healing family issues. Pisces, I feel like in the past you've dealt with a lot of people that could not love as deep as you love. They could not reciprocate energy like you can. All right, but you are finally aligning to somebody who is going to be more open to you. Let's see what we have. Tell me about the past real quick, please. Why is this even coming up? The sword and the rose. Yeah, you're starting to see through, like you're having breakthroughs in regards to past energies, like with people in the past, and like maybe why you attracted them or why they played an important role in your life or what important role you played in their life, like that type of energy. Okay, and you're having this like revelation, which is helping free yourself in some type of way. Are you gonna type those up? Chop those up? Okay, thank you. Yeah. All right. What do we have, please, for the current energy? Current energy. Thank you. Aw, Pisces. Aw, babies. Okay. And ooh, shit. All right. Pisces, I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but somebody's going through a little bit of a heartbreak right now, feeling like, man, nobody ever likes me, and it's just like, I don't get it. Like nobody, it's almost like you just can't get anybody to like you is what you feel like almost. Or this is somebody around you that just can't get you to like them. Somebody's having these like obsessive thoughts and feelings. You're feeling very frustrated. It's hitting your confidence on some type of way. Or this is somebody outside of yourself in regards to you. Like this is hitting their confidence. Your rejection was like a blow to their fucking ego. All right. Or this has been a blow to your ego. Let's be real here, which I don't like saying to you because I don't know what's going on with you. All right. We do have separation showing up here. So this was not meant to work out on purpose. All right. There's somebody definitely missing you though that's separated from you. And I feel like you and this person had really good chemistry at the beginning of this. But you were just being pulled down a different path, or it's almost like your angels are protecting you from this person for whatever reason. Hold on. I need traditional cards. Why is this? Yeah, divorce and separation, 10 of swords right away. Somebody's feeling beat the fuck up. What is this? Tell me about this. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's feeling really freaking defeated. I'm telling you, I can feel this energy here. 4 swords in the reverse. Very restless, feeling like maybe somebody chose a third-party situation over them. Or like everybody gets chosen but them, you know. The High Priestess here, the 9 of Wands. Yeah, definitely this victim, wounded warrior energy. Pisces and the Judgment card. But it's like Spirit's trying to help you through this, if this is you. 5 of Cups. Damn, somebody's really sad. Oh, baby, you're heartbroken. I don't like this. Or somebody's heartbroken over you, Pisces, and you just like hurt the fuck out of somebody. And I still don't like this, okay? I still don't like it. I hate heartbroken energy. I don't like it. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Whatever this was, it was built on a false foundation. All right, it feels like it was necessary. And, you know, the reason I don't like it, the reason I'm empathetic to this is because, like, this has been me. I remember crying and be like, how come nobody likes me? Like, what's wrong with me? I must be the ugliest person in the fucking world. And I generally felt like that. And the thing was, is I didn't love myself. And so I was settling for energies that my ancestors and guides would never fucking tolerate for me. They're like, yeah, no, I know you can't see it right now, you blind bitch, but once you heal from this and see things from a higher perspective, you're going to recognize here that that person would have never been good for you. Those are lessons that you were never meant to learn. And so unfortunately, what we use this person for was a lesson for you to learn to love yourself. And I think that's the message I need to share with you guys today, is that you are going to meet the right person. But right now, you're learning to love yourself. And so because you're still in the energy of learning to love yourself unconditionally and share your authentic truth, you're coming across these people that can't love you. You're attracting these things. When my energy is like this, I can't attract out here. So when my energy is big and it's bright and it's authentic, I'm able to attract things from all different, whoa, and also, hey baby, You're attractive. You're lovable. And even if you're slightly broken like my ring light, I will still fix you. All right, we'll just use that there as an example. It just fell off the nail. Thank you. That was a very dramatic explanation here. But seriously, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are lovable. Thank you. But you are lovable here. And, even if somebody else is not capable of seeing that, you're going to eventually see that. I look back at the people that I cried over. I look back at the people that I cried over here, and nope. I thank God, because what was I thinking? Okay, you're feeling left out by your partner, Nikisha. I'm sorry about that, baby. You deserve more. You truly do. And if this person can't meet you even fucking halfway, then they don't deserve to see the best parts of you. They don't deserve to fully be and have access to you the way that they do. And I want you to know that. And I see you making a final decision about this person, kind of having an awakening after like laying around in your own energy and having this awakening of like, yeah, this is sad, this sucks, but I'm not doing this anymore. All right. Tell me what my Pisces need to know in regards to this place. What is their advice in this situation? The advice. Now, for some of you Pisces, this is opposite. You got somebody up in there feels like this. Okay. You've maybe hurt them in some type of way, or you're going in a different direction here, and this person wants some type of closure. Somebody wants some type of closure or like answers. Somebody wants answers here. Yeah, they don't have the answers. Five of Wands on my wrist. They also don't want to create conflict or problems or an argument by asking for these answers. I know this energy so fucking well. One time here, listen, I dated a Taurus once, okay, who literally lived in my house with me for 2 months. Went to work one day and never came back. It took me 2 weeks to text that person because I didn't want to be problematic. That's pretty fucking sad. I was so worried about how they perceive me as like clingy or needy that I didn't reach out for 2 fucking weeks. I don't deserve that. I deserved answers at that time, right? And that's what I'm getting here. And the situation is like, you don't have the answer, or they don't have an answer and they want one. So maybe, just maybe here, somebody may need to like kind of speak up and take accountability. Now, this person sounds like you're dealing with an emotional avoidant, though. Emotional avoidants are more likely than not, going to ghost a situation. That's just their archetype, unfortunately. They'd rather run away from it and ghost it and pretend like it didn't happen, sweep it under the rug. Two of Swords. This person would just rather not say shit. You can figure it out yourselves here. They're an emotional avoidant. They're not ever going to be able to provide you the secure relationship because they're comfortable being an emotional avoidant. Okay, and so that's what I'm getting here in this situation. Two of Wands here. They're choosing a divergent path, or you're choosing a divergent path. Ten of Wands, and it's just best to kind of heal from this yourself. You deserve a secure attachment style partner. Okay, that's something here that I realize. It's not. I recognized when I was ghosted, I thought there was a problem with me, but really it highlighted my abandonment wound that was unhealed within me. So I recognized it as an opportunity to heal that, and I never allowed it to happen again. I don't just ghost people or leave people like that because I know what that's like now. Okay, I know the pain that it causes. But I also want you to see the opportunity and not having this conversation, and the fact that like either you're showing this person or this person showing you that there was never any true respect in the relationship. There was never equal reciprocity in the relationship, and they are not emotionally capable of fully being in a relationship with you and giving you a secure relationship, which is what, and a safe relationship, which is what you deserve, because they don't personally embody that. People can only meet you as deeply as they've met themselves. All right, if this is a past person, they definitely know that they fucked up, and now that you're like moving on here, moving into a new life, You're going out meeting new people. They're watching you. They're watching you do that here, and they're regretting the fact that they never gave you closure. They're regretting it here. They absolutely are. Just know that. Deception. Yeah. It's like, but this person here, they're full of shit. And that's it. There's nothing to really explain. And Pisces, if you hurt somebody like this, I love you, I do, but you're full of shit. Stop emotionally avoiding everything here and take accountability. You're an adult. Act like one. Heal yourself instead of hurting everyone around you. Easy is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. All right. For my singles though, I see you guys manifesting true love into your life. Truly. All right. Beautiful. Yeah. Release your ex. For those of you guys that are getting out of this situation, you got ghosted or something like that, Spirit saying release it. Let it go. Exactly. You're manifesting true love. You have no idea. Like, we removed that motherfucker from your life, okay? It was me. Your guys are like, I take all accountability for that situation here. You know, and when you meet this new person, yeah, this is going to be your person. It's going to be something that lasts a very long time. It's going to be somebody who is going to give you the safety to express your feelings and emotions, where you're not ending up like somebody like me who waited fucking 2 freaking weeks. 2 weeks to reach out on to somebody who literally lived in my house and still had belongings at my house and ghosted me. That's really fucking sad. And it's because I was so worried about looking like a clingy partner or any of these other things that had been projected onto me in the first place. No, this is about you being authentically yourself and saying, hey, how's your day going? And having an appropriate response in an appropriate, timely manner, you know? Because that person cares about you and you care about them, vice versa. Like, it's a healthy relationship here. And this person is going to be a true love. They're going to help you heal through these energies, but you have to do a lot of the healing yourself and accept yourself truly. This could be something that's going to be very long term that's coming in for you, okay? So on a more positive note here, you know, just you do have that to look forward to, all right? You're not going to be like alone forever. I'm sorry this person mishandled your love. You know, you definitely deserve more than that, all right? Don't get caught up in really toxic cycles, and do that inner work here to accept it. Heart with a key here. We have welcoming love, meeting the right one. Right behind it, we have Cupid's arrow. Okay, have faith. Love is coming. I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I promise you, I don't really care to sprinkle fucking glitter on top of shit. I just don't think that's pretty. So I'm not saying this to make you feel better. Again, I'm saying this because that's exactly what the cards are saying. We've got something better. All right, let's go ahead and close out your reading, Pisces. Message for Pisces, please, to close out this reading. Thank you, Spirit, and all the benevolent beings and guides for protecting, loving, and guiding all of us. Thank you for the clear and concise messages. We have, dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of somebody else's actions or even your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying around the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Pisces, my beautiful wild child, go be free, liberate yourself, and attract all the magic that you're meant to experience in your life. You've got this. You are loved. You're divinely protected. You're divinely guided at all times. You're limitless and multifaceted, multidimensional. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.